We're here at Marriott's Canyon Villas at Desert Ridge in Phoenix, Arizona. Are you planning a trip here in the near future? If you are, you're going to want to stick around. I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of this resort right after this. Hello and welcome to Destination Timeshare. I'm Jeremy. Before we get started on this walking tour here of Marriott's Canyon Villas, I want to let you know on this channel, I provide my knowledge, tips, and advice to help you get the most from your timeshare ownership. But hey, even if you don't own timeshare, that's okay too. I do videos like this, resort tours, resort reviews, and villa tours as well. So if that's the kind of stuff you want to see, be sure to subscribe down below and hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. Let's get started here. We're going to head in, walk around Marriott's Canyon Villas at Desert Ridge here in Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, so here we are, kind of the main entrance that comes in to the property. No gated access, even though they say they have an access gate ahead. Have your room key ready. It is always open, but you don't need it to get to the lobby and registration anyway, which is where we're going to head to first, just over here. So when you first come in, you'll kind of go around this roundabout and then pull up or park in one of the parking spaces over there. They do have a nice little water feature out here, but we're going to head up this way and take a walk through the lobby, but I'll show you the fitness center over here just really quick first. Okay, so coming up here towards the main check-in lobby and registration area, you do have a couple of electric vehicle charging stations over there, and then over here is where you'll find the fitness center. Now, something to point out, they actually have two entrances to the fitness center. One down here is for the strength room, and then one over there is the cardio room. So all of the weights, weight machines, dumbbells are in there, and then you have treadmills and ellipticals and whatnot down here. So kind of broken apart. Initially didn't even realize that it was two separate rooms here at the check-in and registration area where they have the fitness center. So broken apart into two separate rooms. Over here they do have a shuttle that will take you from the property here over to the JW Marriott. They also run a scheduled shuttle to the Albertsons grocery store, which is only a few minute drive from here over at the Desert Ridge Mall. So now that we've seen the shuttle and I've showed you where the fitness centers are, we're going to head inside and take a look at the lobby. On our way in, we actually see the shuttle schedule right there. So if you're wanting to know when that shuttle goes and comes, there it is. So here is the main lobby. You have the concierge desk over here, and you have another entrance to the fitness center back here. And then over here is just a small business center, a couple of computers and a printer. So just kind of a small little lobby here. Front desk is over there where you would check in. In here you have a small marketplace of items, just your kind of standard items. You have some snacks here, some more snacks here, some more snacks here, but you also do have a few grocery items. They have some beverages here, coffee over here. Looks like they also have a wine station right here where you can get yourself some glasses of wine. So now let's head outside here. We're gonna head towards the pool. It should be opening here in just a few minutes. It opens at 8 a.m. But out here we have really nice grilling area here. and a number of tables here as well for seating. They do have the Canyon Springs bar and grill over there that we'll take a little bit closer look at in just a moment, but have a nice seating area here. They do have a kind of tent set up here that looks like it fell over. We did have some really bad winds, kind of a storm blow through last night, that we didn't get a whole lot of rain from it, but it looks like it took out what they use as their activities tent. And over here they do have a fire pit. Looks like they might probably light this up in the evenings. It has some great seating around it as well, so definitely a nice feature here to have is that fire pit. And then right here is kind of one of the windows for Canyon Springs bar and grill. Okay, so it looks like they have opened the pools. They came around, took the signs down. We're gonna head in and take a look. And that one is not open. So we're gonna try out a different gate. You can't count how many times I've said to myself, hey, I'm gonna go into this pool, and then my key doesn't work. And I usually cut that out, but we're gonna walk around here and find another way in. There we go. That one is letting us in here. So in here, looks like they do have a cornhole set. Lots of great seating in here as well. You do have ping pong, billiards, and over here it looks like also kind of a tabletop shuffleboard. This area they call the deck, and a little bit more seating out here. Looks like they might do maybe live music some nights of the week. There is an ice machine and water machine over here as well. But let's go down here and take a look at the Canyon pool here at Marriott's Canyon Villas. Looks like they have a pool volleyball net set up right here. Lots of seating, though we're not too big on this style of lounge chairs, these hard plastic straps. But I guess that's all you have to work with. It will work. We don't lay in the chair all that often anyway. We're usually in the pools. And here they have towel trackers. We've seen these at quite a few other Marriott Vacation Club and even Sheraton Vacation Club resorts. You come up here, you swipe your key card, you take out some towels, and when you're done, you return them right there. It says a charge for unreturned towels is $20, but I suspect that really doesn't mean a whole lot. I doubt they ever charge anybody for a towel that doesn't get returned. I'm not really sure how accurate these are even for tracking towels, but that is a subject for a different video. So here's another look at the Canyon pool. They do have some kind of rock formation, man-made rock formations around the outside. They have a waterfall over there. But let's walk around the back of this one and we'll see what's back here. It does look like they have a sign here that says what the temperatures of the pools are heated to. The main pool is 84 degrees, the lap pool is 84, the spa is 104, kiddie pool is 84, the west spa is 104, the Lizard Lagoon pool is 84, and the spa pool is 94. We'll take a look at the Lizard Lagoon and SKOOL, they call it here. It's kind of a big hot tub. We'll take a look at that when we check out the rest of the resort. I guess it's not really a hot tub. It's only heated to 94, but they call it the spa pool just because it's warmer than your normal pool. But heading over here, looks like they have kind of a kid splash pad area that's not currently turned on right here. And then over here is a spa hot tub. Kind of annoying with that water running into it. Makes a good chunk of it somewhat unusable. But it looks like a pretty good size hot tub right there. Now we'll continue our walk up the back here, around the back of this kind of man-made fake rock formation. We do have now here the lap pool. So if you want to swim some laps, feel free to come out here and do that. There is another set of towel trackers there. And then just around here, you do have a gate that actually goes to the south end of the resort. So if you're in a building that's down at the south end, feel free to use kind of this back gate into the pool area. And then over here, just another hot tub. So another pretty good sized hot tub over here in the canyon pool area. Lots of great seating areas. Really nice to have all of these nice cushy loungers out here around the pool as well. So here you have some more seating areas for the Canyon Springs Bar and Grill. It doesn't look like it opens until 11 a.m. It's open from 11 till 6, Monday through Thursday, and 11 to 7, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that there is the Canyon Pool here at Marriott's Canyon Villas. We have a couple other areas to look at. We have the Lizard Lagoon pool, some other areas, and the spa pool as well. So let's start heading that way. Okay, so as we make our way up towards the Lizard Lagoon, we're heading towards the north end of the resort here. We're first going to come across the Lizard Courtyard. Okay, so here we have, looks like a pickleball court, and it looks like there is also a basketball net set up here as well. So if you want to play some basketball, shoot some hoops, there it is right there. And then over here have a big shuffleboard. So this is kind of an activities area. We're going to see kind of a nice little water feature here. No swimming, obviously. This is just for decoration. And then up here, some more seating areas. They have an outdoor foosball table. So this is actually a pretty cool area. They actually have one more here at the resort. So we'll take a look at that towards the end of the video, so you'll want to stick around to see that. But yeah, looks like another little kind of fire pit area here that they can light up in the evenings. And then over here, they have really nice grilling area. 4 big gas grills. Lots of seating out here around these picnic tables as well. So really nice area out here. Really kind of quiet. I'm sure it isn't always quiet. They do also have ping pong, some more cornhole, and then kind of a covered lawn here. So not really sure what the purpose of this is, but it is covered. It is shaded. Has some game equipment in here. Let's see what is in this game equipment box. Looks like some soccer balls and just some balls in general. Okay, so now that we've seen that area, we're kind of walking through one of the buildings right now, all exterior corridors. But we're now heading over toward the Lizard Lagoon pool. Okay, so now we're coming up towards the Lizard Lagoon, another grilling area, more seating areas. So that is something that this resort is not short on, is seating areas to kind of just sit out and relax, probably in the evenings when it's cooled off a little bit. But right here we have kind of a kids splash pad area. I actually refer to this as Lizard Lagoon pool. When we take a look at it, I'll explain to you why it's not really a pool. So we're going to head in here and take a look at that now. Yeah, so here is the Lizard Lagoon, and the reason I'm not going to call it a pool as well, it has a 0 entry down here. It only gets up to 1 foot in depth. So that's kind of an unfortunate thing about this area. There's a couple people here, but it's not really utilized all that much, or as much as it could be if this was an actual pool. They got up to your normal 4 foot in depth. Kind of unfortunate here. They decided to build this thing. I'll call it a monstrosity. It's pretty big, pretty good size, but just simply underutilized because of what it is. It only gets up to 1 foot deep, so it's really only good for kids or parents with their children. So yeah, before we leave this area, here's one last look back at the Lizard Lagoon, and you can see here that a number of villas actually overlook the pool area, so you can get kind of either a pool view, a courtyard view that overlook that kind of courtyard area we looked at just a minute ago, the Lizard Courtyard, or you can even get golf course views. So now let's head back out of this area. All right, we're now making our way back south, heading towards the very far south end where we're going to find the spa pool. But I just want to point out to you, essentially right where the main entrance is, this is where you'd come in. You're going to find across from that just a sand volleyball net set up. Looks like they do have some cornhole down there and another ping pong table. So if you're looking to play some sand or beach volleyball, I guess you could call it, although we're not on a beach, well, this is where you would come to do that. So now let's continue on. We're going to walk back past the canyon pool again as we head towards the south end of the resort and that spa pool. Okay, so we're making our way past the canyon pool again in order to get to Cholla Courtyard over here, and like I said, the spa pool as well. So let's continue on and take a look. I do notice along the sidewalks here they have some cool little designs in the pathways and the walkways, so that's kind of a nice touch. So as we make our way toward the spa pool and the Cholla Courtyard, I do want to point out the parking situation here. Just show you what to expect. It's not real good, because essentially what they have is parking on each side between two buildings. There's a building over here and one over here, and from what I can tell, there's 21 two-bedroom villas in each building and only 15 covered parking spaces there. There are some more uncovered spaces up here, but if you're looking to come back anytime in the late afternoon or the evenings, forget about parking spaces down here. And if you drive down there, it's pretty hard to turn around, so you'll probably have to back all the way out back to here to get a parking space back here that's uncovered. So we're not really big fans of the parking situation. That's one of the things we don't really like. I'm actually doing a full review video, likes, dislikes. When that's ready, I will put a link to it in the upper right. Now let's continue on and take a look at the last couple things we have to see. All right, so we're coming up on the Cholla Courtyard here. Nice little water feature over here. And then over here, they actually have kind of a covered area for seating. Some really nice seating again here. One of the great things, like I said, about the property. So lots of seating. And then in addition to foosball and shuffleboard that we saw earlier at that other courtyard, they do kind of have a lawn bowling area here as well. Down there at the very end, I'm not going to head down there, but there are more gas grills and seating as well. Nice thing about this area is, looks like they have some lights strung across it, so they light this up in the evenings. Now, like I said earlier, they do have buildings that overlook the courtyard area. I've heard a few complaints in some cases where it can get kind of noisy out here. People bring their own radios, they get kind of rowdy, and it makes it a little bit annoying for people staying in these villas. So keep that in mind. You have villas that overlook the pool, which can get noisy, and villas that overlook the courtyards that can get noisy too. So we're going to continue through here. We just have the spa pool left to see. Okay, I might have fibbed a little bit. You do have to see this. This is building 2100. This is important because this is where the sales gallery is. So if you're signing up for a timeshare presentation, owner's update, sales presentation, whatever you call it, this is where you'll come, building 2100. So continue down here, and the spa pool is over here. As we're walking past this fenced off area, this is actually what was to be additional buildings here at Marriott's Canyon Villas. In the crash of 2008, 2009, well, they halted all construction, and here we are almost 13, 14 years later, and they haven't restarted it. What was going to be the rest of the resort is unfinished. Now up here, we just had a rabbit run across in front of us, but they do have some more grilling areas here. And then inside here is the spa pool. Okay, so here is the spa pool. Here they actually have some really nice loungers. They're cushioned. And then the spa pool here. Lots of seating in here. Really great concept, great idea, but unfortunately, at least in the summer, it doesn't get a lot of use. Quiet, tranquil, but I think the area would have been better served with just a regular pool, small pool, that's at your regular temperature of 84 degrees instead of, what was this one, 94? Because in the summertime, and probably a lot of the time, people don't necessarily want to just sit in this type of pool all day long, all the time. But hey, it is what we have. I actually really like the concept and really wish they had changed the Lizard Lagoon and had it as a regular pool. It does look like there's kind of a lounge bed over here and just some more seating areas here around the outside. So just one last look here at the spa pool before we head back out. And on the way out here, I noticed they have kind of the controls for the spa pool. You have one for each section, one for each seating area. So make sure you turn those on before you get in. All right, so we just exited the spa pool, and over here, one more fire pit area that you can come relax. Looks like they kind of have some Adirondack kind of style chairs right here. And over here, it actually looks like they have self-lighting instructions for the fire pit. It does have a timer, and it says the fire pit hours from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Most resorts that we go to, they kind of come out and light the fire pit for you, but here it looks like you can just do it anytime you want. So that's kind of cool. It did say though, please call the front desk for assistance lighting the fire pit. So maybe if you have some trouble getting it going, well, you can give them a call. Doesn't look like this has been used in a little while because there's a number of kind of pods that have fallen off the trees and into the fire pit area that aren't all burnt up. There you have it, the resort tour here of Marriott's Canyon Villas here in Phoenix, Arizona. I want to kind of know your thoughts of the property. Or have you been here before? Are you an owner? Or do you have a trip planned here in the near future? Let me know all about it down in the comments below. I'll also try to answer any questions you might have about the resort here at Canyon Villas at Desert Ridge. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really does help out these videos. And to see more videos all about timeshare, check out the description box below. And for another video from here at Marriott's Canyon Villas, take a look at this one right up here, and YouTube. They think you'll like that one down there. Be sure to subscribe. You can do so by clicking on my picture right here. Hit that notification bell. And until next time, remember, the best destination is always a timeshare.